The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Video Sports.
Henschel from the Wildcat. Henschel now will get it in a head full of steam. There goes Henschel to the end zone. Touchdown right through the shoot mark.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
Delmacher rolling out to the left, flips the hips over the middle. He's got him! Brody Highland to the end zone! His second touchdown of the day!
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, in-depth analysis, and top-notch production.
With 6 seconds left on the clock, Gannon Schwartz, misdirection, goes out to the right. He's got a man in the end zone. Two-point conversion for the Vikings!
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association multi-year first place winner for best play-by-play in the state.
In motion comes Neal. Play fake to Neal.
Got him.
Eli Mikulkevich down the field. Hauled in by the Cardinals!
Thanks to our Radio Plus Video Sports sponsors.
Edward Jones, Integrity Saw and Tool, Bauer Chiropractic, Bondi Family Dental,
Sargento Cheese, Lens Truck Center, Right Way Home Improvement, Taco Bell,
Addison Jones Real Estate, Holiday Automotive, Quest Interiors, Wisconsin Lighting Lab,
BCI Burke, Marion University, Fox Valley Savings Bank, Musa Sheet Metal,
Coal, Oil and Propane, Dufresne Moving and Storage, Marco Tax Service, Winnebago Lutheran Academy,
Bob's Pizza, AirTech, Silica for your home, The Wellness Way,
Fond du Lac Credit Union, Roush Insurance, Scotty's Auto Works, St. Mary Springs Academy,
Bristol Morgan Bank, New Medical Center, Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, Hopper's Silk Screen and Embroidery,
Smith Builders, National Exchange Bank and Trust, Brad Tagliapietra, American Family Insurance Agent, Everson Law Office,
Michaels Corporation, Aurora Healthcare, Vogel Family Dentistry, Anders Auto Parts, Schaefer Auto, Keller Buildings,
Sauer Family Dental.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the broadcast booth here in the Nut House in Oakfield, Wisconsin, where the Lourdes Academy Knights come on into town to take on the winless, looking for a win, Oakfield Oaks. I'm Makai Ackerman. Joining me to my right is Dominic Ackerman. Of course, Isaac helping us on the court. Dominic, how you feeling?
Good. I'm excited to see some more action in this gym. I know last week's game didn't go in the way of the Oaks, but it was the first game of the season. Had to knock out those jitters, but they're doing it against a very tough opponent here in the Lourdes Academy Lady Knights, and it should be a fun one here tonight. Yeah,
the Knights 2-0 on the season. A couple of crucial early season wins for them. We'll go over them in just a bit. And obviously, like you said, Oakfield dropping their only game to Randolph last week. We will step aside, run a few ads, and when we come back, some pregame stats coming to you from all of our sponsors.
Yeah, that's what it feels like at most used car dealerships.
Good to go.
For the dealer nearest you, visit Bryant.com. Precision engineering, rigorous attention to detail. A Bryant Evolution heating system is so well designed, it's as much of a joy to install as it is to use.
Good to go.
For the dealer nearest you, visit Bryant.com.
AirTech Heating, doing whatever it takes.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphaseComforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Welcome back to the pregame show here on Radio Plus in cooperation with Jeff's live streams. Mackay and Dominic Ackerman, Isaac down on the court for us. What should be a good game. Oakfield only has one under their belt. A loss to Randolph earlier last week. And a couple of crucial wins for the Lourdes Academy. Dominic, why don't you run us through them?
Yeah, two big wins over Coleman to start their season. It was pretty much blowout fashion, winning 65-28. And then last week, Thursday, they played a really competitive game against the Springs in Fond du Lac. 59-58. Wow. Excuse me, it was in Oshkosh at Lourdes. So this is their first away game on the year, but 59-58. What a game for the Springs and the Lourdes Academy to pull out that win early in the season for this squad as they come into the Oakfield Oaks and see if they can continue their win streak, and Oakfield's trying to start one of their own. Yeah, definitely a close, nail-biting game, and a tough competitor earlier in the season, and you kind of like that before you hit conference play because it really tests you as a team. It shows you the team's identity, who they're going to be, what they're going to play like, and when you're able to pull out close wins like that in tight games against especially a quality competitor like the Springs, you know your team's going to be a good one, and it's got some chances, especially going into conference play in a couple of weeks here. Dominic, why don't you run us through some of the stats of, I know the Lourdes had their stats available online, Oakfield not so much, but we do have some of those from last week when we were here, so why don't you run us through both of those? Yeah, for the Lourdes Academy, their leading scorer so far on the season with 27 points is the senior number 1, Aubrey Shettle. So 27 points for her on the season. Then next up behind her is the freshman, Naomi Leobwell. I believe they're sisters, as Kai was saying, that you covered the Lourdes Academy before. So Naomi Leobwell, the freshman, with 18 points on the year, and Athu Leobwell, the sophomore, third on the team with 17 points, as well as 17 points for number 42, Sarah Hafmeister, also a sophomore. So a pretty young team, except for their senior leadership from Aubrey Shettle. But for the most part, it's a very young Oshkosh Lourdes Academy team, and we'll see what they got against the Oakfield Oaks tonight. Should be interesting. Moving on to the Oakfield side, last week, not necessarily their best game. They had a couple of possibly injuries, players who didn't play, and just looked pretty sloppy to open up the season against Randolph, but obviously a very quality program in Randolph. They're one of the teams we cover as well, and we know that team is very good, especially led by one of their star players, Maddie Miedema, who I believe had 30 or 31 points last week. So why don't you run us through some of the stats from the Oakfield Oaks last week and see if they can bounce back? Yeah, even in that loss, number 34, Reese Raminger, had 11 points on the night. That was their leading scorer, just getting into the double digits. And then Lainey Deer with 5, and Maddie Marcy and Olivia Vielbig were the only other two to score in that game for the Oaks. And it looks like Vielbig is not playing tonight. I'm not sure the injury situation or what situation we got going on with Olivia Vielbig, but she is not suited up for this game. So we'll see if that affects the Oaks here without number 3 in the lineup. Yeah, Vielbig in street clothes down there won't be playing, but it looks like Meredith Steinke will be back in action. She had some lower back pain is what Coach was telling us last week. So she didn't really play most of the majority of the first half, and obviously none of the second half last week in the loss against Randolph. But they get her back today. We'll see how that goes. We will step aside one more time, run a few more ads, and when we come back, after the national anthem, of course, we will have a game here from the Nut House. Stick with us.
Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one old ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Welcome back as we get starting lineups here first for the visiting Lourdes Academy Knights. Number 1, Aubrey Shettle. He's going really fast for me down there. Looks like number 4, Kylie Reitz. Number 21, Athu Liebwell. Number 23, Naomi Liebwell. Number 34, Ellie Cook. And number 42, Sarah Hafmeister.
Yeah, I think Naomi was just down there
helping
out the lineups. That's okay.
Starting for the Oaks now, number 1, Meredith Steinke. Number 4, Maddie Marshy. Number 10, Lainey Deere. Number 23, Haley Rothering. And number 34, Reese Reminger. Correction, this is a conference game, Dominic. I wasn't aware that Lourdes was in the Trailways East for women's basketball, but I don't know much, so that's where I'm going to leave it.
I knew they were in the Trailways. I didn't know if there was the same Trailways East, Trailways West. I wasn't sure where the Trailways separated and cut off, but as we are about to get started here for tip-off, got a conference matchup on our way, on our hands.
Could be a good one, an early conference matchup.
Opening conference matchup for both these squads early in the season. Only one non-conference game for Oakfield under their belt before they have to take on the Lourdes Academy Knights.
Kind of a mismatch out there for the jump ball. Liebwell hits it right over to Shettle. Led this team in points through their first 2 games. Trying to pass it down low, but taken right away by the Oaks. Bad pass off the hands of Lourdes, and now Oakfield will take control and look to score first. Pass back over to Rothering. Over to the corner, taking a shot at it is Marshy off of the bank, out of the rim, and no good. Picked up down low. Pushing it down now are the Knights. Here comes Ellie Cook, past the Shettle on the left wing. She picks it back up, and she'll go right back to Cook. Guarded closely by Marshy. Pass for Liebwell, back to Shettle on the left wing once again. Far side for Reitz. Shuttle tries to go down low with it, guarded tightly. Pass over to the right wing, three-point attempt. Out and no good. Rebounded down low by Haley Rothering. And coming back down now are the Lady Oaks. Raminger goes low, and we will get a foul call. That one will go against Athu Liebwell, her first, team's first.
So Reese Raminger will head to the line, looking for the first points for both these squads.
Her first money.
Nothing but net on the first free throw.
Gotta love it.
Should be good signs for the Oaks as they get a lead early.
And her second, same story. 2-0 lead now for the Oaks. Here come the Knights trying to push it down quickly. Back up top for Shettle. She'll go to the corner. Three-point attempt off the wing. No good. Rebounded down low. And a clean block down there from Raminger. Excuse me, that was Rothering with the clean block. Knights able to pick it back up. Get it down to Liebwell. Good shot off the back of the glass, and it's in. Number 42, Sarah Hafmeister, tying this ball game up. Meredith Steinke brings the ball down now, almost loses it, takes her dribble, gets it blocked, and now she's pushed down to the ground. Aggressive defense right now from the Knights. Pass over to the wing this time for Rothering. She'll bring it back over to Steinke on the right wing. She'll drive it in, past a couple of defenders, bouncing around, and no good. Rebounded by Hafmeister. Shettle over to the right wing. Thought about a three, back to Shettle at the middle. She will take the three-point attempt. Back of the rim, no good. Picked up by Liebwell, and we'll get a foul call down there. It'll be the first for the Oaks. Let's see who it goes against. Looks like number 10, Lainey Deere, gets credit for that one. Calling it on the ground, so we'll get an inbound pass coming here from Aubrey Shettle. She goes up top to Hafmeister. Right back over the corner for Cook. Liebwell down low, gets her own rebound, and a foul call. Getting a weird little static noise here. We'll try to fix that out. We got a ton of cords all jumbled up, so we'll just start moving some stuff around. Hopefully that goes away on its own.
As Marshy's called for second team foul, her first.
Shettle taking a three-pointer. Liebwell fighting for it down low. They'll get it right back to Shettle. Now Cook to the right wing. Liebwell down low, tries to get it to Hafmeister, taken away. Now a fight for it, no jump ball call.
What a great job by Hafmeister there. Get that ball out quickly before the jump ball could be called.
Three-point attempt by Cook, an air ball, but it looked down as a pass. Ball still going out, finally trickles out of bounds, and it will go the way of the Oaks.
Very good so far on the offensive rebounds for the Lourdes. They're getting a lot of extra looks on these times down in the offensive zone.
Here comes Meredith Steinke. Goes to her left now, dishes it right back out to Deere. She'll drive in, hits it off of her foot. Now Aubrey Shettle's got a free lane to the basket. Here comes Steinke trying to push it out of bounds, and she does.
Great defense there and follow through for Meredith Steinke to get down there and make sure no free layup.
Yeah, she's able to rush down. It's a good hustle play there to avoid the points and possibly force a turnover now. Shuttle comes down low to Liebwell, blocked out of her hands. No. Foul call goes against Meredith Steinke. It's her first, team's third already. She's got a smile on her face as she's talking to head coach Stephen Gross. And through Liebwell to the line now to shoot two. Makes the first and puts the Knights on top for the first time today. And it's good. 4-2, Lourdes leads it. Inbound pass coming now. Breaking out the press are Lourdes. Marshy trying to dribble around. She gets it up the middle this time, and we will get a travel.
Yeah, I got the hand in there. Did Sarah Hafmeister, and able to get enough disruption where the Oaks couldn't keep track of the ball and continue the dribble. Rothering just couldn't get the ball back down after it was hit into her chest.
Aubrey Shettle takes it up over to Hafmeister on the right wing. Goes right back to Shettle. Screen play. Three-point shot off the back of the rim. No good. Rebounded over there by Reese Raminger. She will bring the ball down now for the Lady Oaks. Passing it down low, too far. Rothering picks it back up into Deer. She kicks back to the left wing for Marshy. Guarded tightly, just has to hold it. We get a whistle and a jump ball call. Ball stays with the Oaks after some aggressive defense there coming from the Knights. Laney Deer comes over to inbound it. Just kidding, we'll get a quick substitution as Miranda Kutkey checks in. Couple more substitutions for Oakfield. And we're ready to go. Kutkey looking for the pass. She just puts it up the middle to Rothering. Guarded tightly now, and we'll get a foul call. See who it goes against.
It's going to be Ellie Cook. Her first, team second early on in this one.
We'll try the same thing. Meredith Steinke inbounding this time out of the hands of Raminger. She loses it. Now on the court, here come the Knights, and a foul called. It's Kylie Reitz coming down looking for the easy layup. Instead, she gets swatted by Rothering, and now she'll go to the line to shoot 2.
It's already 4 team fouls for the Oaks.
First from the line, no good off of the hands of Reitz.
She's got a high arc on her free throw.
Lourdes Academy leads it by 2. Trying to extend that lead to 3. Back of the rim, bouncing around, rebounded down low, and the second point shot are good.
A tremendous putback shot there from Havemeister. In the air, still put it back up like she was playing 21 tip.
Oaks turn it over, trying to push it aggressively down the court. And now the Knights take control, just passing it right back around. Leobel down low, taken away. Bringing it down now is Raminger. Pushed hard down the line, and we'll get a foul call. Goes against Kylie Reitz. Third team foul for the Knights, 14-12 left to play. Laney Deer will check back in. Six to 2, Oaks looking to answer. Deer comes in low, and it's taken right back away by Reitz. She pushes it down to Leobel now. Going right back to her through the hands, and another turnover. That was through Naomi Leobel's hands, who checked back in. Both of them on the court now.
I think they were looking for a pretty pass there and eventually passed it a little too much.
Laney Deer and company trying to break the press. She goes to Meredith Steinke along the left side here. Passed it right back out. Still dribbling around and intercepted. Taken down by Reitz. She'll slow it down now for Aubrey Shettle. Trying to push it back down the court. Leobel down low, pushed out, and goes right back to the Oaks.
So Lourdes early in this game, a lot of passing, but some of these passes have kind of been miscommunicated out of the fingertips and out of bounds for some silly turnovers for the Lourdes.
Lourdes trying to continue with that full court press. Meredith Steinke breaks it no problem now. Pass over to Kutkey. Trying to fight for it, just taken away by Leobel. Here comes Reitz back down the court. Straight up off the glass, give her 2.
I will say that they made some silly turnovers on the offensive side, but on the defensive side, they made some really good steals early in this game. Another one there, nearly stole.
Instead, we get a timeout called from head coach Stephen Gross, just trying to calm his girls down. 8-2 early for the Knights. We'll step aside, run a 30-second ad, and be back.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Welcome back here to Radio Plus in cooperation with Jeff's live streams. An 8-2 lead for Lourdes Academy over the Oakfield Oaks, but head coach Stephen Gross calling a timeout, looking to get his girls back into it. They are on the offensive after an inbound pass here.
One basket would cut the deficit by even a third at this point, maybe even by half.
Laney Deer to pass it in for the Oaks, looking for an opening. She comes right to the middle for Steinke, but it's taken away by Leibwell. Another turnover from the Oaks. And Aubrey Shettle, and the offense will take over. Pass to the left wing. Down low for Leibwell. Up top to Shettle. Passes to the right wing. Three-point attempt. It looks pretty, but it's no good. Rebounded by Lainey Deer. She'll bring it down. Gets it over to Steinke on the left side. Driving inside now. Up and over. No foul call. Out of bounds, but it stays here with the Oaks.
Yeah, just a fingertip on it, I believe, was a through Leibwell. As she'll check out after that good defensive play. Prevents the basket, but the Oaks still,
of course,
remain on possession.
She'll get a break, sitting on the bench. Take a little breather. Lainey Deer to inbound once again. Thinking about going to the right side, and she comes all the way up top to Raminger. Now pass over to Marcy on the left side. Down low back to Deer. She'll take a two-point jumper. No good. Shettle rebounds down low for the Knights. Marcy coming behind her, trying to fire past her. Pass to the left wing. Back down low. Leibwell. Nothing but nets.
Both Leibwells on the board now.
Cut key over on the right side, guarded tightly by Shettle. She picks it up, almost turned over. It's tipped, but she's staying alive. And they'll call it an over and back. She must have stepped on both sides of the line there because it was originally tipped, so you couldn't necessarily call it on that.
I think she kind of straddled the line as she was kind of regained the possession of the ball.
Pass back up to Shettle up top, down to the left wing. Down low for Leibwell. And the basket goes in from Hafmeister. 12-2, the Lourdes lead it by 10 now. Far side for the Oaks, just trapped. Almost taken away, still fighting for it. And we got an over and back call once again there, but I thought it was tipped, no?
I don't know.
Nonetheless, it will be the Knights' ball. 12-2, they lead it and looking to extend now.
Guess maybe I haven't been refreshed on the rules in a while for the over and back rules. But I thought if it was attempted to be stole by a defensive player, it negates any time that they would have to go back and over.
Shettle thought about a three, now gets it down low to Leibwell. In her face, guarded. Somehow she gets the shot up anyway. 14-2, Naomi Leibwell, a couple of clutch shots down low. Passed it over to Raminger. She's trying to go too far. Off the back wall, and another turnover.
Kind of the story that we saw last week when this Oakfield team played Randolph. Just a lot of sloppy passes and easy turnovers and steals for the other team.
Taking it up now is Grace Martin. She gets it to the left side. Back down to Leibwell. Shot from Hafmeister. Trickles out of bounds. Stays with the Knights.
Raminger didn't go for that one. I think she thought it was Oaks' ball. I think she regrets not taking a shot at that.
Inbound pass coming to Hafmeister, pushed away by Steinke. Back up top for Martin. Another clean block and a turnover. Raminger picks it up down low. She'll bring it up now. Down the court she goes to Rothering. Picked up her dribble. Back up top. Over to Rothering on the right wing. Steinke from the corner. Takes a 2-foot jumper, and it's good. Oaks finally putting some more points on the board. A 14-0 run finally killed. Pass over to the left wing. They're going to try to answer, and it's good.
Aviana Wilm with the three-pointer.
Couldn't read my own writing. That's that bad, huh? Oaks trying to answer now. Marshy down low. Gets it to Steinke, and we'll get a foul call. She'll be headed to the line. Fourth team foul for the Lourdes.
Naomi Leibwell's first.
Steinke's first shot from the line. Finds a way to trickle in. Couple more substitutions now. Through Leibwell back in for Lourdes, as well as Kylie Reitz. Meredith Steinke looking to go perfect from the line. Shots up, and it's good. Add two more to the point total. The Oakfield Oaks back down by 11. Here come the Knights trying to push it down. Hafmeister on the left side. She kicks it right over to Reitz. Right side now for Wilm. Passes it down low, turned over. Here comes Rothering pushing it down court. Slowing it up now, moving right past Reitz. Steinke, same shot, she just had one, and she drains it again. 17-8.
Too bad she's not a half a foot back, and those are both counted as three-pointers. It'll be a timeout for the Lourdes. Not happy with the late couple points that we've seen now for the Oaks in the couple last minutes. We will take a timeout with them. Be back shortly.
Central, your hub for great eats in Oakfield, is an honored supporter of Oakfield Athletics and tonight's game, serving American classics and fish fry dinners like ale-battered shrimp, bluegill, and poor man's lobster. Oak Central, just like home, but with more friends, more food, and more fun. Follow Oak Central on Facebook for their menu and events. Oak Central, an honored supporter of Oakfield Athletics and tonight's game.
At the Pioneer Keg, great food meets a fun atmosphere. Dive into their full menu featuring award-winning cheese curds and our homemade pizzas that are simply irresistible. Try the famous Brewmaster Challenge, where the food takes center stage. And if it's Friday, get ready for our amazing Friday fish fry. Check out our relaxed atmosphere, hang with friends, where everyone has a good time. Come thirsty, come hungry, and leave happy. The Pioneer Keg, 122 South Milwaukee Street, Theresa, Wisconsin.
Welcome back here to Radio Plus in cooperation with Jeff's live streams. Dominic and I just talking about Thanksgiving upcoming, what we're going to do for dinner these next couple days, because we didn't go grocery shopping, thinking we get to go home and get some free meals in the next couple days.
Yeah, as this week to be thankful for, that's one thing.
Of course. Can't ever argue with free cooked meals. Knights coming back in after the timeout, only up, by 9. And they will inbound it on the far court and now bring it past midcourt. It's Grace Martin bringing it up. Pass over to the right side, pushed back up top for Martin. She thinks about a shot, takes it right back over. Hafmeister trying to feed it down low. Instead, it's taken away. Rothering down there, just putting a hand on it. Here comes Raminger now. Quick pass to Steinke. Made a couple of shots over from that right side. She brings it back up top, though. And she did move her pivot foot there. It'll be a traveling violation. Mark it down as another turnover. Martin to take it up. 9:38 and counting. 17-8 in favor of the Knights. Pass to the left wing. Trying to get it down low to Leobwell. Instead, they hit the right side. Down to Hafmeister off the back of the glass, just putting it in for 2.
They've got some pretty passing plays, does this Lourdes Academy Lady Knights team early in this first half.
Rothering now, guarded tightly by Leobwell. She spins to her left. Kick back out to Marshy. 3-point attempt, no good. Falls down after the shot, but it's picked up by Steinke. She gets it back to Rothering at the right wing. Drives inside and a foul call. That'll be the 5th team for the Lourdes.
And Hafmeister's first.
Yep.
So 5 fouls, 5 separate violators for the Lady Knights.
Lainey Deere to inbound it. She just goes down low to Marshy. Kicked it right back out to Deere. Up top for Steinke now. Oaks moving the ball around. Rothering driving in. Taking it all the way off the back of the glass. Ooh! Pretty shot for 2. 19-10. Here comes Martin. Pass to the left wing now. Leobwell down low. Guarded tightly by Rothering. Martin thought about a shot. Instead, she'll travel and turn it over.
Oaks finally cut this lead within double digits, and now will get a ball to try to cut it even more after a turnover by the Lourdes. Saw that earlier in this game, but it was usually by the passing plays. They were trying to make one too many passes. This time it was just got a pass, tried to take a shot, and couldn't decide, and just a little bit of the pivot foot moving before she started to dribble.
Oaks getting some momentum back here, only down by 9. Kutke to inbound. She goes right over to Steinke. Driving on the right side, pushed off from Schettel. Taking a shot, and it's good. Meredith Steinke, who's back in the lineup, has definitely provided so far for the Lady Oaks. Schettel trying to answer. Pushed it right back up top. Pump fake. She'll drive in. Dish to the left side. Now Hafmeister. No good. Rebounded down low. Second chance points. No good. Rothering taking it up now. She'll pass midcourt and push it over to Marshy. A travel. Couple of key travels from both sides now these last couple of minutes, Dom.
Yeah. That's all I have to say on that matter. You just got me in a trance. I was like, what? All I could do was agree.
Oh, man. Hafmeister, pass across the court. Shettle takes a three-point attempt. It's short. Picked up by Marshy. Thought about letting it roll out of bounds. Instead, she'll take it herself. Here comes Kutge now down to the right side. Changes hands, just tosses it up. Off the backboard, rebounded by Shettle. Under 8 minutes and counting. Down low, trying to pass it to Leibwell, but we'll get a foul call first. See who it goes against. It'll be
Maddie Marshy's second. 15 is on the ground. One before.
Nope.
Sorry, excuse me, two before bonus. I was looking at the other side.
Either way.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. My bad.
It's okay. It's all right.
Still thrown off from that travel.
I guess so. Aubrey Shettle inbounding up to Hafmeister. Pass to the right wing now. Right back to Hafmeister. Going down low for Leibwell. And a travel. Another turnover. I'm not gonna kick it to you for
4 travels
for
in the last 2 minutes here. A little bit of sloppy play from both these teams, trying to maintain possession of the ball.
Lady Oaks only down by 7 now. Pass down low to Kutke. She's got a shot at it. Throws it up off the back of the rim. No good. Picked up down there and kept alive.
Ramager needed some help, though, and no one was there. They were already back on defense as Ramagers had thrown into the sea of black jerseys.
Kick over to the right side. Back up to Shettle up at the point. Far side. Hafmeister down low to Leibwell. To the other Leibwell. Shot off the back of the glass. No good. Kicked away by Steinke and rebounded by Rothering. She's going to bring it coast to coast. Off and in. Pretty shot there. This time off from Haley Rothering. And the Oaks back within 5. Kick over to Allie Cook. Back up top to Shettle. Now Hafmeister. Back to Shettle. Thought about a 3. Goes down low to Leibwell. Guarded tightly and thrown out of bounds. The Knights starting to fall apart. Oaks kicking it into second gear.
Absolutely. The Oaks are taking advantage of the turnovers right now that the Lady Knights are providing with them. And the Oaks back within 5 points of this one as we get into the second half of this first half.
Inbound pass coming from Raminger, went to Steinke. She's trapped at midcourt. Kicks it back to Raminger. Tries to go to the corner, but it's taken away by Hafmeister. She'll try to go all the way now. Steinke gets in there, and she'll get a foul call. Couldn't plant her feet fast enough.
Now one away from bonus.
You're right.
She'll go for it anyway because it was on the shot, so Hafmeister will have a chance to extend her game-leading points. Currently sits at 8. It'll stay at 8 after she misses the first free throw.
She had an out on that one. Looked like she was pointing the head coach too, saying she needed a break. Just kind of take her out next stoppage here. Give her a second on the bench. Possibly get some water. It's hot out there. Hafmeister's second shot, good from the line. Brings her up to 9 on the night and a 6-point lead now for the Oaks. Pass coming up to Meredith. Taken away. Here comes Shettle trying to push it down. Leibwell down low, nobody's on her, and she'll sink it for 2. Just like that, timeout called. We'll take it with them, be back in 30 seconds.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, built better for future generations.
PT Tire and Service has been at 301 East Clark Street in Brandon for over 20 years. The owners, Tony and Pam Sauer, are dedicated to their community and their customers. They serve the auto repair, tire, and wheel needs of customers in Brandon and the rest of central Wisconsin. We're on call 24/7 for roadside assistance and on the farm service for customers. For auto repairs, tires, and wheels, come see us in person or request a quote online. PT Tire and Service, you make the call and leave the rest to us. Call 920-346-TIRE.
At Warren. 22-14, the Knights lead this one, but a timeout called by the Oaks, looking to get them back in it after having some positive momentum just a couple of minutes ago.
Yeah, it was a good chance for a timeout there. Just kind of stop that momentum from the Lourdes and kind of reset these Oaks after a really good second part of this first half, and continue that now and try not to let the Lourdes get back into this one.
The Knights come out in a full court press, but somehow the Oaks able to break it. Laney Deere pushes it to the corner for Nora Meredith. Trying to send it up to Marshy, but taken away by Naomi Leobwell. Here come down the Knights again. Sloppy passing underneath, and the Oaks take control. Here's Maddie Marshy.
Always looking for that extra pass for the Lourdes, and it comes to hinder them quite a bit.
Rothering takes her takes her path to the lane rather. Layup shot no good. And the Knights regain control. Pass to the middle. Leobwell takes a dribble, and it's taken right away. Here comes Rothering again, trying to go cross court to Meredith. Wide open, here comes Shettle to close out though. Laney Deere takes a 2-foot jumper. Back of the rim, no good, rebounded by Shettle. Both teams moving at a very aggressive, fast pace coming out of the timeout.
Aggressive pace, but no baskets made.
Up top, Reitz moves it back to the left side now. Shettle, 3-point shot, and it's good.
First points of the night for Aubrey Shettle, their team leader in points. Took until the 5-minute mark of the first half to finally get one through.
25-14 now. Maddie Marshy going across the court. Raminger's fouled. That'll bring Lourdes to 16.
As we say her name, Aubrey Shettle gets her first foul as well on the day.
A lot of firsts in this last couple of minutes.
Yeah. So Sarah Hafmeister did get a shot at a little bit of a breather, but now she's back in after maybe being out a full minute. And that's all. Very valuable to this team. Obviously, team leader in points tonight. Game leader in points as well with 9. Big reason why the Lady Knights are up by 9.
Inbound pass coming from Raminger. She goes to Steinke on the right wing. She'll just drive in now. Over Hafmeister, no good. Slowing it down now. Shettle over to Reitz. Down low to Hafmeister. Good extra pass, and it falls off of the hands of Ellie Cook.
That time the extra pass is definitely warranted as they got a really nice play open in space underneath the basket.
Just like that, the Knights lead back up to 13. Meredith Steinke has to pick up her dribble after being bumped out of the way. Raminger worked on by Cook. Back to Steinke. She'll take a 3-point shot. In and out. Almost rebounded by the Oaks. Here comes Shettle taking it up. She goes over to Reitz. Down low to Hafmeister. Back up to Shettle. Another 3-point shot, and she's on fire.
Just needed one to fall, and now Shettle is 2 3-pointers.
16-point lead. Steinke kicks it back to Kutke. She kicks it to the right corner, and it trails out of bounds. 30-14, 4:04 left to play in the first.
Lourdes Academy did not start this game with the student section, but some have arrived now. And they got loud after that 3-pointer by Shettle and the turnover that followed.
Speaking of a 3-pointer by Shettle, she'll try another one, but this one's short. Get it right back to her, though. Top of the point. Over to Reitz now. Down low to Cook. Back to Shettle. Good passing here from the Knights. Back up to Shettle. Just going all the way around, getting it down low, and a foul call. Into bonus, but it doesn't matter as it's a shooting foul. And number 34, Ellie Cook, will go to the line to shoot 2.
It was Haley Rothering's second foul on the night.
First shot here from Cook off the back of the rim, no good. And the second one coming. We'll get a whistle first. Looks like a lane violation on one of the Lady Knights.
It was. So the basket's not going to count. She's not going to get another shot. So 0 for 1 officially at the free throw line. Second shot just doesn't count. Period.
Inbound pass to Steinke. Trying to break the press. Instead, it's taken away by Reitz. She has an easy right-handed layup. And she does not disappoint. Grow the lead to 18.
This lead was cut to 5, and it's now been a 13-0 run for the Lady Knights to kind of put the Oakfield Oats in a desperate situation as we are about to close out the first half.
Yeah, 3:22 left to play. That one just swatted out of bounds. And Miranda Kutke will go to inbound it.
This was a 14-19 game, only about 3 in-game minutes ago.
She gets it up top to Raminger, takes a three-point shot, no good. She was money early in the game against Randolph last week from 3. Hafmeister down low, just outside of the paint. And the lead grows to 20.
And Hafmeister now in double digits with 11 points on the night. As Raminger is having a hard time beating this press, but the Oaks do get it past half court.
Coming up to Kutke, a lot of contact on her. She's down on the ground, but no call. Some aggressive play here. Here comes Aviana Wilm. No good on the layup.
Momentum carried the ball past the rim.
Kick out to Marshy. Pump fake, thought about a 3. Instead drives in, little floater shot, and it's good. Cuts the lead to 18, but the Oaks need a big push here towards the end of this first half to get back in it. Hafmeister trying to go down low. It's somehow caught by Cook. Misses the backhanded layup and rebounded there by Rothering. Here comes Meredith Steinke trying to go coast to coast. No good. Instead taken right back by Shettle. Zone defense from the Oaks. Shettle taking the opportunity from some space and missed long. Here comes Meredith Steinke now. Picks up her dribble. Passed over to Raminger. Over to the corner for Marshy. She'll just try to take it in. Another floater shot, and it's good. Back-to-back floaters from Marshy have been good, and now we'll get a foul call down there by Rothering, sending one of them to the line. It's Rothering's 3rd foul, 8th team. And looks like it'll send Aubrey Shettle to the charity stripe. 34-18. $1:53 left to play in the first half. Aubrey Shettle now to shoot the 1-and-1. Nothing but net on the first. And she drains the second. 2 for 2 from the line. Inbound pass coming now to Raminger. She gets it back to Marshy. Trying to cross midcourt. She does. Over to Lainey Deer now. Trapp trying to get it down low to Kutke. Finds the pass to Steinke off the backboard for 2.
Meredith Steinke now at double digits, 10 points tonight.
Steinke leading the point in that zone defense. Knocked away by the Oaks, but picked back up by the Knights. Driving down low, Liebwell kicked back up to Shettle. She'll take a 3-point shot from behind the arc. No good, kicked away, kept alive down there now. Back to Liebwell. She'll try once more. And out of bounds. Oaks take possession, 1:15. Reese Raminger to inbound now for the Lady Oaks as we get a couple of substitutions. Meredith Steinke will come take a seat on the bench.
As Nora Meredith will come in for her.
Here comes Kutke down the left sideline. She slows it down now. Kick back out to Lainey Deer. Over to Marshy to take a 3-point shot. And it's short. Lainey Deer there for the rebound, but instead a foul call. Puts Lourdes in bonus, but it doesn't matter as it's a shooting foul. Deer will go to shoot 2. Deer short on the first. And no good on the second. Picked up by Liebwell. Pushed back down. Down low. Athu Liebwell had a layup, missed it though.
Second time she's missed one just because of her momentum is carrying the basketball too far. As another turnover, steal.
And another layup missed, but there's Liebwell down low. Second chance points. They're good. Give her the rebound and 2 more to her point total. And now Raminger trying to cross court. There's Nora Meredith getting it down to Lainey Deer, trying to break the press. They go low to Marshy, who just loses it. And the ball will trickle out of bounds.
So just over 30 seconds left. Lourdes have a commanding 18-point lead. They'll try to extend it as the half winds down.
Just passing around, looking for the last possible shot. See how many passes they can get. 3-point shot, little short, rebounded down low, and the backhanded layup good from Ellie Cook. 40-20 now. Oaks have 10 seconds and counting to get a shot off. Trying to get it to Marshy, and a travel. Four and a half left to go. Instead, we'll get a timeout. We'll take it with them.
Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit warnerharmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Welcome back here. 4.5 seconds left to play. Lourdes Academy Knights have doubled the points of the Oakfield Oaks. It's 40-20 here, about to end this first half. But the the Knights looking to have one more chance at getting some points on the board.
Yeah, the Knights have had a really good job in the second half, kind of recontrolling their game and extending this lead out to what was a 5-point deficit only for the Oaks, and now is extended to 20 as we are about to end the half.
Shuttle comes up top, move to the right wing, shot from behind the arc, and it's nothing but nails.
That has got to be exactly the play they drew up, because she was wide open there for the 3-point shot. Is a 23-point lead for the Lourdes Academy Lady Knights. As we head into halftime, we will step aside and be back here after some lovely ads.
Even this used car, there's a bunch of...
Yeah, that's what it feels like at most used car dealerships. Pushy sales tactics, pressure, and no peace of mind.
Schaefer Auto makes buying a car simple and safe, with every vehicle inspected, backed by warranty options, and easy financing that fits your budget so you can get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto, no tackles, no pressure, just the right car for you.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Upgrade your comfortable living space for 2025. Your living room should be a place of comfort and connection. A sectional provides the perfect blend of style and function, giving you plenty of seating for family, friends, and relaxation. For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving the Waupun area at prices you can afford. Visit us today at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram to stay updated on our latest arrivals, events, and deals. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, 50 years strong, quality you trust, prices you'll love.
Precision engineering, rigorous attention to detail. A Bryant Evolution heating system is so well designed, it's as much of a joy to install as it is to use.
Good to go.
For the dealer nearest you, visit Bryant.com.
AirTech Heating, doing whatever it takes.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today, and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Coal oil and...
Welcome back here as we're playing a little bag toss here at halftime in the Oaks Gymnasium. Everybody gets to toss a bag into those holes in the ground that are usually there for posts for things like volleyball and stuff like that. Instead, everybody gets a little bean bag. I'm sure they purchased them beforehand going to the Booster Club or something like that, and gets to take some shots. We'll see who the winners are. Quite an exciting little thing. I've never seen it taking place like that.
It was quite fun.
Doug will go out and check to see if anybody made it in the holes. One of them did on the left side there. It's one winner. We'll see who comes to claim it, but
it was over by the Lourdes student section.
Yeah. In the meantime, Dominic, why don't you take us through some of the stats from that first half of play?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the Lourdes Lady Knights just had an incredible first half. For a while there, it looked like the Oakfield was trying to get some momentum. It was a 5-point deficit only, and then the Academy just said, we are not going to let that happen, and just extended this lead to where it is at now with 23 points. And a big reason with that is they got two players over double digits, and number 42, Sarah Hafmeister, who's got 11 points on the night, and Aubrey Shettle, who got started late in that first half, but 11 points now to her name after those couple free throws and three-pointers that she made late in the first half. As well for them as Naomi Leobwell with 6 points, Ellie Cook with 4, Athu Leobwell with 4, Kylie Reitz with 4, and Aviana Wilm with 3 points to her name. On the Oakfield side, the team leader is Meredith Steinke with 10 points for her. Nice round number. Maddie Marshy with 4, Haley Rothering with 4, and Reese Raminger with 2.
Yeah, Oakfield started this game getting the first basket after a couple of turnovers there, and then Lourdes kind of pulled away, and then we saw a momentum shift, and Oakfield came. It looks like we got a winner as Doug comes back in, and I'd be curious to see what the prize was. I would like to know. I would assume
I think it's like
could have been like a 50-50 type deal. But anyway, Oakfield kind of changed that momentum, brought it back within 5, and had some positive energy going. And then, boom, a timeout, and it was just shut down after that from the Knights. Obviously, a 43-20 lead now at half. Dominic, what do you think the Oaks have to do to battle back into this one? Do you think they can battle back into this one?
Yeah, I mean, it's possible. They showed in that first half that they can compete with this team if they can control the turnover margin. The Lourdes have a lot of passes that happen down low, and a lot of them lead to really good, nice, open-up shots, but a lot of them in that first half also led to some turnovers that the Oaks couldn't take advantage of, because then on the possession that they had down, they'd also turn it over. This press for the Lourdes team is very well at controlling the pace of play and making sure that Oaks can't get some really good passes through, so if they want to get back into this one and kind of cut this deficit and start to claw back, their big thing is to be control the turnover margin.
Yeah, control the turnover margin, and when they've had shots, they've been able to make them. It's not that they haven't been able to make shots. It's the fact that they haven't been able to create the shots because the defense of Lourdes has been so aggressive. I mean, they're just double pressing both people. They have a full court press out here, and even when you get it past midcourt, two people are clamping down on whoever has the ball. And the Oaks, I don't know if it's just because they necessarily can't get the ball away, if it's because their mindset is like, wow, I'm flustered right now, I don't know what to do. Either way, a lot of turnovers down low because of that aggressive style of play from Lourdes. So they really have to try to limit that, see if they can get some better passes off. And when they've had those open shots, they've been able to drain them, so they've got to work towards that. We will step aside one more time, run a few more ads, and when we come back, second half play here from the Nut House in Oakfield.
Is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, coal, oil, and propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: Great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Rediscover.
Welcome back here. Second half action just about to take place here from the Nut House in Oakfield. Lourdes Academy leads this one 43-20, but the Oaks looking to battle back in it, possibly get some sustained pressure offensively and maybe squeak out a victory. 18 minutes?
Yeah, 18 minutes to play. Anything can happen. I mean, the 23-point lead came in the first half with under 18 minutes to play, so don't see why it could change as Shettle tries to shut that down early, and she'll get the three.
Not tries, she does. Another three-pointer from Aubrey Shettle, who has gotten very hot in the later stages of that first half, and obviously picks it right back up here as we get a double dribble called on Meredith Steinke and another turnover.
The one thing we talk about halftime is they cannot let that turnover game happen, and the first offensive possession they have is a turnover after a beautiful Shettle three.
Speaking of Shettle, she takes the inbound. Pass over to Reitz, over on the left side. Back to Shettle. She goes down low. Shettle, another three-point attempt, and it's nothing but nylon.
You cannot give her any kind of space beyond the arc because she will drain a three-pointer.
49-22. Early threes here from Aubrey Shettle, who has a smile on her face playing back on the defense.
Kylie Reed tried to take advantage of that errant pass, but she touches it as it goes out of bounds, so it'll stay Oakfield ball. Raminger to inbound.
Raminger goes up top. Over to Rothring. Gets it over to Deere on the left side. Shoots it all the way across the court. Raminger takes a shot, no good. Rebounded by Liebwell. And gets it right back to Shettle, who's been on fire. Right back to her up top. Now left side for Reitz. Shettle looks to the right side. She gets Ellie Cook. Down low to Liebwell. Right side for Hafmeister. Back up to Shettle. Had some separation, thought about the shot, but didn't take it. Just pass, pass, pass. This one taken away, though. And Lainey Deere almost loses it, just has to pick it up quick. Now Raminger will take it up for the Lady Oaks. Down by 29. Pass over the head of Steinke, and a turnover.
Just when they get a steal themselves, they turn over the ball and give the Lourdes another shot at it.
Inbound pass comes to Shettle, cooked it right back to Cook. Cooked it right back to Cook. Reitz through the hands of Leobuel.
Inbound to Steinke. Reitz had her hand in there.
Yeah. Nearly came down and took it away. Nobody's looking for the pass. Somehow Raminger just able to get it back up. Through the hands of Marshy. Out of bounds.
So Leobuel to inbound. Wonder why they moved the inbound up so far.
For fun. Right side for Reitz. Back up to Cook. Over to Shettle on the left wing. She cooks it down low to Hafmeister, but misses the pass. And it's taken away by Deer. She brings it down the left sideline, but rolls out of bounds.
Early turnovers for the Oaks are not letting them get any kind of momentum back in this game. In fact, 6 points for the Lourdes early, and they've extended their lead to 29.
Shettle on the left side. Over to Reitz. Hafmeister back to Shettle now. She'll take a three-point shot. Oh my goodness. She cannot miss from behind the arc. 9 points out of the half for the Knights. All 9 of them coming off the 3-ball from Aubrey Shettle.
Wonder if she should change that 1 on the back of her jersey to a 30. Because she is money from behind the 3-point arc.
Raminger worked by a couple of girls now. Steinke almost loses it.
That was a Steph Curry reference.
I understood.
Oh, okay.
And a clean tip as Meredith Steinke goes down. They'll actually say it's a jump ball. At first, I was like, what do you mean 30? That doesn't even make sense.
Oh,
and then I understood.
So there was a little confusion.
Well, at first, I understood, but you explained it 20 minutes afterwards.
You started talking. I didn't want to cut you off.
Pass up to Lainey Deer. It's taken away. Here comes Cook trying to push it down. Layup fouled from behind, hard into the net. Into the net? I meant Matt.
It'll be Rothering's 4th.
No, it'll go against Lainey Deer.
Rothering looked like the guilty party. But they'll call it against Deer instead. So to the line goes Ellie Cook.
Her first just long.
0 for 3 now tonight for Cook from the free throw line.
And now a timeout called by the Knights. We'll take it with them. Be back in 30 seconds on Radio Plus in cooperation with Jeff's live streams.
Hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, 3rd generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Elmira. I welcome you to experience what the Hometown Lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your Hometown Lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Elmira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Welcome back here. 52-20. 9 straight out of the half from Aubrey Shettle. And that's where we stand. 14:51 left to play in the second half of action. And at the line to try to extend is number 34, Ellie Cook, after being fouled.
0 for 3 tonight on the free throw line.
She missed her first this trip. And she'll look to bang one in. It's exactly what she does.
She will get her first, giving her 5 points now on the evening.
Lead up to 33. Here comes Meredith Steinke. Taking the role of the point guard for the Oaks. Picks up her dribble over to Deer now. Passes it down low, a bounce pass, but it's taken away. All the way, here comes number 4, Reitz. And the second chance points are good.
Athulia Well with her 6th point of the night on the easy second chance layup.
Raminger loses it, taken away by Leobuel. Now it's trickling away and picked back up. Here comes Reitz once again. And she'll get a travel. Just
couldn't stop her momentum completely before she delivered the pass.
Foot kind of slid from underneath her.
It's hard. It's very hard to stop that. It's almost always called a travel when they try to make that last-minute decision to stop and make the pass as they're doing it. It's typically a travel. She couldn't keep her feet perfectly still. Her feet.
Laney Deer left side now. Kicks it down low to Rothering. Picks it back up, trying to get it to Steinke, taken away. Up to Shettle. Watch out. We know she can make it.
Yeah, she gets any kind of separation behind the arc. It's almost always going to go in. I don't think she's missed behind the arc when she's got a little bit of space.
Hafmeister passed it across the court, hit off the ref, and now back over to Reitz. Shettle takes a shot from behind the arc. Bang!
A little bit of space. 3-point shot again for Shettle.
Here comes out the press once again from the Knights. Now up by 38. Almost taken away from Steinke. Instead, we'll get a whistle.
12 points in the second half already. We're not even 5 minutes in, and she's over doubled her point total from the first half with 4 made threes. Now it sits at 23 tonight and would give her the lead against the Oaks herself just from her 3-ball. The substitution will be Leobwell for Leobwell, and Marshy will come out.
Rothering down low, and another foul call.
It'll be Naomi Leobwell with her second. Team's first, I believe, in the second half.
No, there was just a foul right before that.
Was there?
Yes.
Okay.
3-point ball, good. Rothering trying to answer from behind the arc. Far side for Reitz. She comes all the way across the court. Pass to Wilm. Down low this time to Hafmeister. Bouncing around, rebounded. She'll get another try, and we'll get a whistle.
Laney Deer's third. Team's second in the second half. I got it right that time.
Good job.
I hope. And Hafmeister will make her first, giving her 12 points on the night. Second leading scorer in the game. Misses the second one, however. Rebound's going to come back out and grabbed by the Lady Oaks.
Down low, Rothering trying to put it in. Kicks it outside. Trying to go right back down to Rothering, but the pass from Meredith just too far over the head. Far side now for Wilm. She takes a jumper. It's short, picked up by Hafmeister, and another whistle. Send her right back to the line.
Raminger's first foul on the night, third team. And Hafmeister will go back to the line. Just made one of two. She drains her first this time again. See if she can pick up the second this time around. 13 points on the night. Looking to extend the 37-point lead are the Lady Knights. Hafmeister's second in and out, but rebound controlled by the Lady Knights and put back up by Naomi Leobwell. Another 2 points for the Lady Knights on a good rebound, second chance shot.
Meredith Steinke now up to Raminger. Trying to pass it down low, taken away by Hafmeister. Here comes Shettle on the left side. Kicks to the corner, 3-point shot, and it's good!
2-point shot, actually. They called her on the line.
Say she was just in, nonetheless.
Grace Martin puts in 2. Sorry, I stole your thunder there.
All good. Martin coming up to play some tight defense on Steinke. She gets it away to Raminger. Floater shot over the head, no good. 64-23, 12:02 and counting. Shettle thought about a shot.
She just needs a little bit of space. She won't hesitate again. Another 2 shots for the Lady Knights. This time another foul on Reese Raminger as Naomi Leobwell was trying to get to the basket. Looked like there was pushing and shoving from both sides, but the call will go for the Oaks. Against the Oaks, I should say.
Yeah, I don't think they wanted that. Leobwell's first from the line
is good. Gives her 9 on the night, looking for double digits with the next free throw.
Lead continues to extend. It's up to 42 now. Jackie Robinson. We're gonna start playing games where every time we say a number, we just get to pick a new athlete who has had that number in history.
10 points now for Naomi Leibwell as Raminger will inbound for the Oaks. Not sure what they just announced. I missed it.
The student section over there was very excited. Meredith Steinke over to Raminger on the right side. She'll drive in.
The score is 6-7. That's what it was. Surprised my middle school teacher in me didn't recognize that right away.
Kick to the far side for Martin. She goes down to Leibwell. Pass up top, right back to Leibwell. Just going all the way around. Now a three-point shot from Cook. Just short. Picked up, second chance points, no good. Martin tries to go up, and another whistle.
This time even Miranda Kutke, with her first team foul. 5th now for the Oaks in the second half. And it'll send Grace Martin to the line. First time at the line for Martin tonight. She'll make her first. Meredith Steinke back in for Nora Meredith.
They're going to go perfect from the charity stripe. And she does. That one didn't even look like it went through. It was so pretty.
Now we got David Bakhtiari on the scoreboard.
Hey-oh. I have his jersey hanging in, well, it's not hanging in my room anymore. It's kind of posted up against my nightstand, but still in a frame. His signed jersey, I guess I should preface that.
And Steinke will lead it up, trying to look past the press. She will draw the foul from Aviana Wilm. Just a little too aggressive on the press defense. Her first tonight. 3rd for the Lady Knights in the second half. And inbound now back to Steinke. Breaking the press again by some passing. She'll get up the court, and it'll be another foul on the Lady Knights. 3rd tonight now for Naomi Leibwell. Excuse me.
The official scoreboard still has 68.
I know she made the 2 after the 6-7 call. I know it's at 69. They just haven't updated here.
Or maybe they had it wrong prior to that?
Maybe.
Rothering inbounds to Steinke. Guarded tightly by a couple of Knights. Moves to her right, spins inside. Kicks out to Kutke. She'll take a three-point shot just long. Off of the foot of Leibwell, though, and it stays with the Oaks.
I guess we'll see if they update the scoreboard once in a while. Or if somebody lets them know.
I'm going to kick this back down to 68 for now, just because that's what the official one has. Kutke, right side to Marshy now. She'll get it over to Steinke on the right side. Back up to Marshy, taken away by Martin, pushed out of bounds.
Just another job getting the hand in the middle of a passing lane. Forces another inbound opportunity for the Oaks.
Marshy will inbound. She goes to Steinke right by her.
As soon as the Oaks get possession of the ball, they have at least one right in the face of them for the Lady Knights. In some cases, they have double coverage. This defense right now is all over and aggressive. It'll be a steal for Aviana Wilm, and she'll get the steal and the following layup for 5 points now for Aviana Wilm.
Another foul call along the far sideline. This one goes against Wilm, so she's picking up a steal. She's picking up a couple more points, and now she'll pick up a foul.
Very aggressive defense here. And they moved the score to 70, so there must have just been a mix-up before.
Clerical error.
Maybe they just gave the student sections what they wanted with the 6-7. Double dribble now called for the Oaks. So another turnover.
Maybe they themselves got distracted from the 6-7.
Maybe. They just wanted to see it on the board.
Here comes Aubrey Shettle, crossing midcourt now. Pass over to the far side for Reitz. They come all the way over to Martin. Takes a couple of dribbles, steps inside, rebounded by Deere. And a foul call down there by Reitz.
Still being very aggressive in this press defense, even with a lead of over 45 now, sitting at a 47-point lead, over triple the score of the Oaks. And the Lourdes still staying in their press defense, staying aggressive.
Here comes Rothering. Two ladies converging on her. She just gets it over to Deer. Pushes it right across to Raminger. Dishes outside. Up top for Marshy now. Marshy guarded closely by Martin. Gets it back to Rothering. She'll take a shot from behind the arc, and she drains it. Haley Rothering from 3.
Shuttle's open beyond the arc. First time I feel like she's missed with an open three-point shot. A lot of contact underneath. Grace Martin able to get a rebound, but it's going to be for naught as the put-up opportunity goes for nothing.
Reese Raminger now. Kick back over to Marshy. She dribbles, dishes right back out. It's taken away by Reitz. She's got a wide open lane to the layup, and she puts it in no problem. Running down there with Rothering, who they both share a hug and a laugh. Reese Raminger kicks it over to Marshy. Down low to Deer, taken away by Leibwell. Aubrey Shettle now. Pushing it down to Reitz on the right wing. Up to Cook. Over to Shettle once again. Here's Reitz just inside the line. In and out. Swirled around up there. Nobody can find the ball down low. Gets pushed out of bounds and goes the Oaks' way.
Ellie Cook was really looking for a foul there on the shot. They're going to say it was clean all ball and out on her. So it'll go to the Oaks for possession. Inbounds Steinke from Raminger. Still an aggressive defense as they get past half court.
Steinke over to Deer, back to Steinke, and a foul call. That will be Lourdes' 7th foul. Should be the 1-and-1 here. We'll see how long it takes the officials.
Yep, they got it.
I was hoping so. Meredith Steinke at the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Just short and picked up by Shettle. Dishing it all the way down the court. Goes right back to her. Now down low to Leibwell. Spins around. Back up top. Out for Martin. Pump fakes. Travels first, though. Seven minutes and counting at this point. It's a running clock, as the Knights have just ran away with this one. 72-26. Reese Raminger taking what's given to her. She'll put up a shot and go to the line to shoot 2. I believe this is Raminger's first trip to the line today.
I believe that is correct as well.
We'll see if she can extend her points for the day. First shot, and it's good. High arc on it on that one.
Only her 3rd point on the night. Lady Knights have done a good job of holding her off the score sheet for the most part.
Her second one from the line, off the back of the rim, and pushed away. Here comes Martin from the right wing. She pulls up. Back to Shettle. Over to the corner this time. 3-point shot. In and out, picked up by Raminger. Pushed from behind, but gets it away. Rothering now, coming inside. She's fouled on her shot. She'll go to the line.
Grace Martin will pick up her first foul tonight. Ninth team foul in the second half. First free throw, no good from Rothering. But she'll get the second one. So Rothering up to 11 points now. Little flip of the score, 27-72. Symmetrical like a mirror.
Gotta love it.
Well, not if you're an Oaks fan.
Yes. Aubrey Shettle directing traffic now. Kicks it back up top, now to the right side. Another three-point attempt. Short. Picked up by Rothering. She's trying to push it all the way. Trying to beat Willem down low. Holds the ball, rips it away. Gets it out to Kutke, pushed away.
They'll stay with the Oaks. They'll get a sub as well, as Marshy will come back in for Lenny Deer. And it looks like Ellie Cook will come back in as well, this time for Aubrey Shettle.
Possibly Shettle's last appearance on the court tonight. They'll sit her back down, no need in risking it. Rothering coming up top to Marshy. Still guarded quite heavily. Passed it over to Nora Meredith. Right back to Marshy now. Down low to Meredith Steinke. She'll get fouled on their shot.
Well, they say the best way to replicate in-game action is to continue to play in the game. So the Lourdes not wasting this opportunity to get some work early on in the season. Stay with their aggressive defense. See if it can continue to work, even with the lead that they have. Steinke will head to the line.
First just bounced off the top of the rim, and the tip of the rim rather, and fell away.
And while we are waiting for the second free throw, Kylie Reitz will come in for Naomi Leobold. Or excuse me, the other way around. Leobold will come in for Reitz. As Steinke will take shot 2. Missed the first. Second one bounced in and out.
Just couldn't connect, and here come the Knights now. Still trying to push it on offense. Wilm thought about a 3. Over to Cook, right back to Wilm at the point. Dish to the far side for Sauceda. Right back to her on the right wing. It's Addie Sauceda. Excuse me, Adi Sauceda. Kept alive? No, they'll say it's out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Knights.
Almost kept alive there by Nora Meredith. And Raminger will come in now for Kutke. Looks like we'll see Bryn McCone as well as Chloe Bunton come in for the first time for the Lourdes Academy Lady Knights. So we'll see some new faces as we wind down time with 2:23 left to play. Get some players some in-game action.
Cook taking a three-point shot. No good, picked up by Leobold. She'll try again off the glass. Nora Meredith with the rebound now.
Raminger long pass, just too far for Rothering. And we'll see Kutke and Deer come back in for Steinke and Rothering. As the Lady Knights will have possession with 1:50 to go. Cook to bring it up. Over to Sauceda for 3. Too far. And Raminger will just let it trickle out of bounds. So Oaks ball. Raminger to inbound now. Deer driving up past half court. Checks her opens. Goes inside for Meredith. Back down to Raminger, but it's stole by Leobold. Ellie Cook now. Makes Raminger miss as she goes through Sauceda. Jumper shot. No good. Rebounded by the Knights. Foul got on the shot this time. And Leobold will head to the line. It'll be a foul on Lainey Deer, her 4th now. Not truly within fouling out territory because we are at 54 seconds and the clock is running with the lead that it's at. Leobold to the line. Hear the student section.
Leobold no good on her first. Second, had some nice backspin on it, and she puts it in. 73-27. Just trying to drain out these final shots, but here comes Kutke from behind the arc.
Miranda Kutke will get a three-pointer. And Maddie Marshy with the steal late in this one, and will get fouled and one. She will head to the line for a shot. Just a little late game momentum for the Oaks, as this one's out of reach by now with only 12 seconds left, but Marshy will go to the line with 2 and a shot at 3. Just a little momentum going into next game, which will be after Thanksgiving break, I believe. As Marshy will hit the free throw, giving her the three-point play. The Lady Knights will inbound and just drain out this clock. 7 seconds to go. We'll see if they even put a shot up or if they'll just let the clock drain out.
It's exactly what they will do. Final score, 73-32. The Knights coming into town and taking care of business against the Oaks here in the Nut House. We will step aside, run a few ads, and when we come back, a very brief post-game show on Radio Plus in cooperation with Jeff's Live Streams.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Welcome back here to the post-game show on Radio Plus in cooperation with Jeff's Live Stream. 73-32, a blowout in most people's sense of the word, and I guess the term rather. Just not a great game for the Oaks once again. 2 games we've seen at home here. They've gotten the business put to them, to say it politely, Dom. I mean, just what are your thoughts?
Yeah, both times not a great showing from the Oaks. That first half, it sure looked like the Oaks were finally going to make this a really good competitive game. It was a 5-point deficit at one point, and since then it was all Lady Knights. The Lourdes Academy girls did a phenomenal job here tonight controlling the momentum as they got to the end of that first half, and pretty much the entire part of the second half came out quick and got a quick 12 and 13 points on the hands of Aubrey Shettle, who made 4 quick threes to start the second half and really extend this lead and put it out of reach that we saw for most of the second half.
Yeah, I mean, just very aggressive defensive play. Offensively, they were hitting their shots, creating some good shots, and not much you can do against a team like that. The Oaks moved to 0-2 while the Knights moved to 3-0. Dominic, you want to run us through some of those final statistics very briefly here?
Yeah, of course. Aubrey Shettle with 23 points tonight and only a foul to her name. And then second on the team for the Lady Knights was Sarah Hafmeister with 13 of her own. Naomi Leobwell with 11 points. And Kylie Reitz and Athu Leobwell both with 6 each. A couple other small points getters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different Lady Knights able to get points. So bench points were important in this one for the Lady Knights victory. From the Oaks side, leading the team in points tonight was Haley Rothering, who had a couple late points to get her up to 11. Also in double digits was Meredith Steinke and Maddie Marshy with 7 with her late and 1 play, and Reese Raminger and Miranda Kotke both with 3 apiece.
As we like to do here at Jeff's Live Streams, wrap up with a prayer. A prayer. So if you would, please join us. Dear Lord, we want to thank you for another amazing day, getting to do what we get to do. Another fantastic high school varsity game here, and we got to broadcast it, which we're so thankful for. The ladies down on the court are so thankful that they continue to get to play this sport that they love so much and adore. So we really thank you that we're all here to be able to do that once again. We also want to thank you for no major injuries out there on the court today. There's going to be bumps, scrapes, and bruises, but at the end of the day, nothing major, which we really want to emphasize. Another thing is we want to pray that everyone here tonight gets home safely. All the players, the fans, the coaches, everybody watching from home get to your next game safely, things like that. And, of course, this Oakfield community kind of reeling right now, an unfortunate loss earlier this week. So we just want to keep everybody in our thoughts and prayers moving forward. just try to kind of bounce back from that. And obviously, they're in our prayers. We keep them in our thoughts and prayers, so we ask you to do the same. Thank you, Lord. Amen. That being said, a 73-27 victory here. The Knights take it over from the Oaks. We will be back next week after the Thanksgiving festivities. We got a couple more games actually on right now on Radio Plus and Jeff's live stream, so flip over the YouTube channel, go catch those. But until then, we cannot wait to see you at a court or field near us.
Thanks to our Radio Plus video sports sponsors.
Edward Jones, Integrity Saw and Tool, Bauer Chiropractic, Bondi Family Dental,
Sargento Cheese, Len's Truck Center, Right Way Home Improvement, Taco Bell,
Addison Jones Real Estate, Holiday Automotive, Quest Interiors, Wisconsin Lighting Lab,
BCI Burke, Marion University, Fox Valley Savings Bank, Musa Sheet Metal,
Coal, Oil and Propane, Dufresne Moving and Storage, Marco Tax Service, Winnebago Lutheran Academy,
Bob's Pizza, AirTech, Silica for your home, The Wellness Way,
Fond du Lac Credit Union, Roush Insurance, Scotty's Auto Works, St. Mary Springs Academy,
Bristol Morgan Bank, New Medical Center, Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, Hopper's Silk Screen and Embroidery,
Smith Builders, National Exchange Bank and Trust, Brad Tagliapietra, American Family Insurance Agent, Everson Law Office,
Michaels Corporation, Aurora Healthcare, Vogel Family Dentistry.
you